they're creating entire AI
Well, that's what I was
artists.
going to go into that, yeah.
And just putting them up there as
Yeah.
new artists, and if you don't pay attention, I mean, you'll never know, right?
You can't tell. They got whole bands. I've seen that they got a whole country band of 4 guys or 4 AIs, 10 songs on the album, the whole 9 yards.
And it all sounds like stuff you've heard before. Hey, this is good country music. Okay, you want to talk about AI a little bit?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's funny that the labels want to sue for royalties, want to sue people who use AI to create songs, because they say, hey, we paid for this entire catalog over the last 70 years that you're drawing your influences from, so we deserve a little bit of the writer's share or the publishing share or whatever. And so should, you know, the actual authors of it. But AI will not, but it's not human. And it might change in a couple of years.
It can't create.
It can't create anything truly new in the way that a human being can innovate something. Like,
that's right.
If you said, imagine Jimi Hendrix didn't exist, okay? And you said, okay, to AI, go back and create me a guitar hero based on all of the guitar heroes of the last 50 years in rock music.
Yeah.
Well, you would get something that sounded like an agglomeration of all of these people. But it would never be Jimi Hendrix. He would never come up with something so innovative. Like the first time you heard Jimi Hendrix play, it was like it's like the world got turned on its head.
Oh, yeah.
Or Eddie Van Halen.
Any of those guys. Yeah,
like AI would not create the next Eddie Van Halen. It could only be influences of all the stuff that's out there. And even though Eddie Van Halen is the sum of all of his musical experiences, we have free will. I don't think that a large language model doesn't have free will yet. Yet.
Now, when here's the thing, and I totally agree with you. You're playing, let's say you're playing blues, and blues is, I think, or jazz is a very good example, right? On your guitar or on your piano, right? You're in the moment. You're jamming up there. You're in the moment. You can switch on a dime. Your mind goes, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I want to go here with that note. AI can't do that.
Or you make a mistake and you say, shit, that mistake was fantastic.
That's right. Or how do I hide that? Or how do I hide that mistake?
Right.
AI can't do any of that.
I know.
It can't do that.
Yeah.
Because our brains go click really fast.
Yeah.
I think they don't give our brains credit enough how quick our brain can go from one thing to another right away.
Yeah.
And change or fix.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. It's
but does it scare you as a musician?
No. Well,
not scare you, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so there's
concern.
There's going to be people who are not able to tell, and to those people, like when you're sitting in the airport lounge or you're in a restaurant and the background music, it could all be AI all day long.
Doesn't matter.
Nobody will give a shit. But you're not going to go watch an AI robot. Maybe you will, but I don't think it'll be a big thing. Go out and play the guitar and sing. You know, like you won't have an AI robot. Oh yeah,
he knows it. He saw
it. But what I'm saying is, I don't see this replacing human beings going out and playing music in a live venue. That's what I meant to say. In a live venue. It might be a curiosity where it's like, oh, you see this AI robot who plays drums and guitar and piano and everything at the same time, but that'll really wear off quickly because there's something that human beings have.
It's too perfect, though. The AI is too perfect.
It's too perfect, and there's no actual humanity because human beings, our 5 senses are very limited, but we see and feel much more than we're aware of.
Yeah.
Which is why it's totally different talking to you in person than if we were doing this on Zoom. It would be a completely different experience. So this would be kind of like interfacing with AI. It could be a robot, it could be a hologram, it could be... But it's going to be a novelty, you know, for people. There's always going to be people who love real music, live music, and there will always be a market, but it's all getting segmented up into tiny little niche markets, and AI is a niche market now. That's it. AI music is a niche market.
Yeah, just like anything else.
Yeah, I listen sometimes. I heard Joe Rogan the other day. Have you heard What's Up Gangsta by 50 Cent? They would put it into AI, and they said, do this like a 50s R&B star.
No.
The song is incredible. It's like,
I'm
it's incredible. Like
Yeah.
the guy's got, because he goes in, and the AI takes the sound of all the soul singers, all the greats like Otis Redding and Wilson Pickett and
Yeah.
James Brown, and puts them all into one singer, and he sings all 50 Cent's lyrics and everything with the backing band of horns and everything in the style of 50s R&B.
unbelievable.
And it's a good song, but it's nothing new. It's kind of cool
No,
because
no.
we can do that. People have been doing that for years.
Yeah.
It's just that now it does it in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
3 seconds. It's like boom, and then you say, you know what? Give me another one. Same idea.
Yeah.
Just give me a variation. Give me another 3 seconds. Boom. You know.